Why we feel negative emotion much longer than positive emotion? Let's figure it out. First, you have to understand hedonic adaptation. Hedonic adaptation is the psychological phenomenon where people tend to return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative events. For example, people who win the lottery or suffer an accident often return to their baseline level of happiness after some time. But hedonic adaptation works differently with negative emotion. Here's some points. First, evolutionary bias toward negativity. Our brains evolved to prioritize threat and dangers for survival. This means negative events tend to stick in our memory and emotional system longer and stronger than positive ones. Second, chronic stressor versus acute events. Positive changes like a new car or job are often temporary or one-time events, whereas negative emotion comes from chronic stressor like poverty, illness, toxic relationship, which don't go away quickly, so there is nothing to add. Third, rumination. Humans are prone to ruminating on negative experiences. We replay them in our minds, making it harder to move on. This prolongs negative emotional states, preventing adaptation. Fourth, identity and meaning. Negative emotions like trauma, grief, shame can become intertwined with our identity. They shape how we see ourselves and the world, making them harder to bounce back from. Fifth, neural mechanism. Researchers show that the brain's reward system habituates to positive stimuli quickly, but emotional circuits for fear, sadness, and anxiety can remain hypersensitive even after the negative stimulus is gone. So, hedonic adaptation is asymmetric. We get used to good things, but we often carry the weight of bad things longer. That's because evolution, cognition, and neurobiology all conspire to make negative emotions stickier and harder to neutralize. If you like my videos, please do follow for more mind mechanics and share who needs it.